morning everyone, I'm in Singapore. It's so beautiful here, very clean and very nice city. There's so much food all across Singapore and I'm just stoked to try it out. They have hawker centers everywhere and they're packed. It's such a wonderful food culture all over here. So the first place that is coming up is Sungei Laksa and I'm super excited. Let's eat. I'm about to eat my breakfast at Sungei Laksa and it's so busy here and it's very hot. There was a big sign that says don't record and don't photograph, and I think that's because they have some good secret ingredients in there that I don't want to share to the public. Laksa is a Singaporean / Malaysian dish and it's based on coconut and a fish cake and also some clams and some chili paste. Thumbs up. Yay! Okay, let's start with my breakfast. We're gonna try the amazing curry spicy broth here. Wow, that is very fishy and super spicy. A lot of coconut. Really good. Okay, let's go for some of the fish cake and clam and noodles and everything. Here we go. God damn, that is so juicy. Actually some slight hint of coriander as well, which is super nice. The clams are actually kind of semi-raw, which is super nice, so they're like ultra soft and everything. Ultra soft. That are some wonderful noodles. Got some morning tea to go with this as well. Let's give this a good slurp. Oh. That was just some awesome breakfast and a super nice guy that helped me. Such a wonderful place. It's just $3 Singaporean dollars for one of these bowls. I recommend going here and trying it out for yourself and see if you like it. I got a long day ahead of me. There's lots of food to eat, so let's continue today. Alright, let's go to the next place. It's called legendary Bak Kut Teh. The dish is called the same as the name, except the legendary part. It's a pork stew cooked in herbs, and it's supposed to be a very wonderful local dish. And yeah, let's go try it out. Legendary Bak Kut Teh, and it's a pork rib boiled in a herb soup for a long time. The soup arrived, it just smelled amazing. Man guys, just look at these ribs, they're amazing. There's a lot of fat and meat on here. Okay, let's go for a big bite here from the pork rib. That is so fatty, but in a good way. The fat just melts in your mouth. There's a lot of taste here. Okay, let's go for some of that broth as well. Wow. What makes up the flavor in the soup is actually the pork ribs themselves, because they have been boiling in this broth. It's such a wonderful piece of meat. Oh man. I think many people would consider this too fatty because like it's 50% fat, 50% meat, but I don't really mind it at all because the fat is really soft. It just melts in your mouth. So I got some rice as well, and I put some of the broth onto the rice, which is a very common thing to do. Let's try that out as well. Yep, this is the way you do it. This place definitely gets my approval. It was wonderful. I would recommend going here, guys. And let's go to the next place. Alright, so I'm moving on to the next place, and it's called Hill Street Pork Noodle. And they actually have a Michelin star for their dish. It's called Bak Kut Teh, and it's a noodle dish which contains some pork, organs as well, and some other stuff in there. It's going to be interesting to see how it tastes like. guys, I'm sitting outside Hill Street Pork Noodle and I waited for 30 minutes and I got my dish, so I'm super excited to try this. Okay, inside we have some liver, we have some seaweed, as well as some pork and pork balls here. Also we got some dumplings filled with pork and yeah, some sort of dried fish. Okay, let's start with some of these nice rice noodles. Rice noodles actually taste a little bit like seaweed because there's seaweed in here and that kind of brings that flavor to it. Let's go for some of the dried fish here. I think it's dried fish skin actually. And then we have the pork ball as well. Wow, that is actually amazing. Let's go for the dumpling. It's really salty actually, maybe even too salty. Helvete, fy fan vad gott. It's a very weird mixture to mix between seaweed and pork, but it's still very good and kind of it kind of works somehow, you know. The Michelin star is definitely well deserved. It's a wonderful dish. It's cheap as well, which is kind of mind-blowing to me. Next up is the Old Airport Food Center, and it's one of the most popular and best food centers all over Singapore. Okay, let's eat. Is packed during the day, so I'm lucky to come here around 5 p.m. to be able to have it for myself. Only half of the stores are open, usually all of them are open. I ordered satay, which is a very common dish here in Malaysia and Singapore. It's basically just grilled meat, and to the grilled meat they usually offer some peanut sauce on the side. Everyone loves it here, it's a big thing, and these satay look really good, to be honest. So let's give this a try. That is amazing. Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. The satay are grilled and then there's some honey glaze on it. When you dip it in the peanut sauce, boom, goes magic. That's all I'm saying. It's very high quality meat, I can tell. It's not like big chunks of fat or anything. It's actually almost 100% meat. And it's still very tender and very meaty. This is ridiculous. They gave me some crispy cucumbers as well. Maybe this is meant to be dipped in the sauce. Let's try it. Yeah, it works. Everything works with peanut sauce. Okay, last piece before we go on to the next dish. Let's eat. Okay, I got myself the last dish. It's Mee Goreng and it looks wonderful. Mee Goreng has egg noodles, chicken, chili paste, some vegetables and some other stuff in there. It looks really good. Just look at these wonderful egg noodles. Okay, nu kör vi. That is spicy. I don't know what that old man has put in this one, but that is spicy. Phenomenal. All right, I'm done. I'm out of here. See you guys. Subscribe, like, and share this video. No, None of that. But if you like this video, you know how to show support. I'm a very small YouTuber and I have a very tall mountain to climb. If you like this video, you know what to do. Thank you for watching. And as always, guys, stay hungry. It's such a shin. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah, lash out.